this tutorial on polynomials under remainder theorem. In our previous video, we explained about polynomials, where we said that two theorems are involved in polynomials. Which one of them is remainder theorem, and the second one is the factor theorem. So here in this video, we are going to solve an example under remainder theorem, and the question says find the remainder and quotient if 4x cubed plus 8x squared minus 10x plus 4 is divided by x minus 2. Now, to get the remainder and quotient at the same time, we are going to use the long division method of solving the remainder theorem. Now, if we are asked to get only the remainder, we can still get the remainder without using the long division method. We're going to use another short way of doing that. But whenever quotient is required, the long division must be used. Now, let's look at how to go about it. We write this 4x cubed plus 8x squared minus 10x plus 4 here, and the divisor, which is x minus 2, outside here. Now, in the division, we have three operations to undertake. We have division, multiplication, and subtraction. Each time we go through these three operations, we are going to have a remainder. Now, to do the division, we are going to use the first term in this divisor, which is x in this case, to divide only the first term in this particular polynomial. Now, when x divides 4x cubed, we are going to have 4x squared. 4x squared multiplying x will give us 4x cubed. Now, plus times minus here is minus. 4x squared multiplying 2 will give us 8x squared. Now, that is all about the multiplication. So, in the division, we use only the first term to divide the first term here. But in the multiplication, we use the answer we have here on top to multiply the whole of this bracket here. So, after that, we now go to the subtraction part. And at this point, we subtract them according to like terms. 4x cubed minus 4x cubed is 0. Now, 8x squared minus 8x squared is going to give us 8x squared plus, because minus times minus is plus, so we have 8x squared plus 8x squared, which is 16x squared. Now, under this part, there is no counterpart for this, and there is no constant for this. So, we assume that this is 0x, and the constant here is 0. So that we can say minus 10x minus 0x to give us minus 10x. Now, we say plus 4 minus 0 is plus 4. So, we are assuming this to be 0 because we do not have them here. Now, after this, we have a remainder. This is a remainder. But we cannot take it as our answer because the remainder here is higher than the divisor. We only stop at a point whereby the remainder we have here is lower than the divisor. So since this is higher, we continue. We go back to the division sign. So x here dividing 16x squared is going to give us plus 16. This plus is because of this invisible plus here. Now, we have the x. Because this x will cancel only one of these. So x dividing 16x squared will give us 16x. So plus times plus here is plus, invisible. 16x times x is going to give us 16x squared. Plus here times minus is minus. 16x here multiplied by 2 will give us 32x. Then there is no other like terms to multiply, so we are going to stop here. Then we have the subtraction operation. So after using this 16x to multiply x, we have this. We use it to multiply minus 2, we have this. So that is all we have in this bracket, and that is all we are going to multiply. Now in the subtraction, we subtract them according to like terms. 16x squared minus 16x squared is 0. Now here we have minus 10x minus 32x. So this minus here multiplying this is plus. So it should be minus 10x plus 32x. That is minus 10 plus 32, which is going to give us 22x. So there is no constant which is to be worked on with this 4. So we assume it to be 0. We have plus 4 minus 0 to give us plus 4. Now this is our new remainder, and this is also higher than this divisor. So we're going to divide again. We come back to division. X dividing 22x is going to give us 22. This plus is as a result of this invisible plus here. 22 multiplying x, that is the multiplication part of it now. 22 multiplying x is going to give us 22x, plus here, multiplying minus here, is minus 22 multiplying these two here is going to give us 44. So we now go to subtraction again, which is the last operation. 22x minus 22x is 0. Now here we have 4 minus 44. That is 4 plus, because minus times minus is plus, so it should be 4 plus 44 to give us 48. Now our answer is quotient is going to be the one we have here on top. That is 4x squared plus 16x plus 22. This is our quotient. Now our remainder, which is the second question, is the number we have here, which cannot be further divided by x minus 2 because there is no x there again to be divided by this x, so we stop there. That is 48. So in this solution, we have our quotient as the one we have here after our solution, then the remainder is the one we have here. Now we are using this strong division to achieve these two results. So whenever we are asked to find the remainder without looking for the quotient, we have another way of doing this, but in this particular long division, you have to learn it very well because it will help you to solve both the quotient and the remainder. See you in the next